In light of the recent economic downturn, taxpayers have found it necessary to reduce, if not eliminate, non-essential expenditures. Ironically, only governmental entities find this environment conducive to growth and expansion. It would appear that the days of fiscal solvency and judicious guardianship of taxpayer resources is but a bygone era relegated only to our distant memories.
It's been 6 months since I started this campaign, and I'm still asking for the documents that I requested 6 months ago. The Attorney General has put forth documents saying that I have every right to the documents that I requested, and I have not been given these documents. You guys know this from a number of newspapers that reported this, and the Attorney General has called you.
Good evening, Board. I just came up with my pockets empty because I had nothing to pay for y'all anymore, but you want to raise the debt. We have a total debt on the Bond Review Board saying we have $1.3 billion that y'all are financially obligated to pay.
I urge you to stop the spending and the resulting tax increases on the citizens of Fort Bend ISD. The GSTC, for example, is a spending project that is unnecessary. There was neither a favorable consensus before your vote, nor is there one now.
525, that's a very important number, 525. We, the freeborn people and sovereign citizens of Texas, do hereby deliver this remonstrance to the Fort Bend Independent School District Board of Trustees on this, the 10th day of August, 2009. We, the citizens of Texas, have assembled to review the performance of the trustees of the Fort Bend Independent School District. We, the citizens of Texas, have found and determined that the trustees of the Fort Bend Independent School District have failed to comply with the Constitution, the laws, and the statutes of Texas. The errors and unlawful acts are enumerated below. The board has failed to deliver lawful requests for information to the people. The trustees have failed to uphold the Constitution of Texas as they swore to do in their oaths of office. The trustees have failed to disclose all potential conflicts of interest, both direct and indirect, arising from their personal and familial relationships. The board has acted in concert with vendors to deceive the people. The board has acted to deprive the people of the opportunity to speak to the board in this, the forum specifically designated for the public to address the board. The board has acted to give preferential speaking opportunities to employees and vendors who have interests contrary to those of the people. Economic conditions in Texas warrant prudent conservatorship of public resources. Instead, the board has defied the will of the people of Fort Bend by wasting resources and engaging in profligate spending programs. Said programs benefit administrators and vendors at the expense of the people. The Board of Trustees made explicit and repeated representations to the taxpayers and to the citizens of Fort Bend that spending on the Global Science and Technology Center was in the best interest of the taxpayers of Fort Bend. The Board of Trustees made explicit and repeated representations to the taxpayers of Fort Bend that the resources of the Fort Bend Independent School District were sufficient to pay for the Global Science and Technology Center. In direct contradiction to those explicit and repeated representations and assurances, and with a recession facing the taxpayers, the Board of Trustees is now asking for a 3.5-cent increase in the property tax rate. The Fort Bend Independent School District Board of Trustees have acted collectively and individually to deceive the people. In unanimity, the trustees have voted contrary to the wishes of the people. Thus, each trustee has acted improperly as an individual and has violated his oath of office. Dishonesty and malfeasance must end. Accordingly, we, the people of Texas, demand that each and every member of the Board of Trustees resign immediately. We, the freeborn people and sovereign citizens of Texas, declare that the facts contained herein are true and correct to the best of our knowledge and belief. With moral certitude, we deliver this remonstrance to the Board of Trustees of the Fort Bend Independent School District. Witness the hands of 525 people below.